Hi everyone, it's Karen Otis. It is so good to be back and connecting with you on our happy hour with Karen. I'm sorry I was gone for a couple weeks, but for good reason. I was on a 2-week fantastic European adventure with my love, Jeff, and we had a great time. We visited Italy and Spain, really kind of rejuvenated my creativity, refilled my creative tank, all of that stuff. And I wanted to share with you something from that trip. So hopefully you got to see, it looked like there was a lot of people, engaging and looking at the photos and videos I took from there. I hope you liked it. I loved seeing your comments, so thank you so much. So if you're like me, packing can be really stressful, right? Really stressful when you're going on a trip for a lot of reasons, right? You're worried, am I packing too much? Did I forget anything? And the weight factor, the 50-pound thing or whatever it might be, is stressful. Or will it zip closed, or am I gonna have to sit on the suitcase? All of that. So it was stressful. And what I noticed though, after this trip, I noticed that there were five things that I couldn't have lived without. And I will always remember that those 5 need to be in my luggage for a kind of sightseeing trip like this one. So I thought I'd share them with you and hopefully alleviate some of your stress when it comes to packing for a big trip like this. All right, so we are going to get started. Number 1, the thing that got me through this trip that I loved, that worked out beautifully, was my leather backpack. Okay, there it is. I love the cognac color. It has lots of zipper spots. It's kind of lightweight. You can definitely put it on fully with the 2 straps, or kind of hang on to it with the top, whatever it might be. The size was perfect because it could fit like a little jacket or a little pullover. If it got cold, it could fit my big camera, my big Nikon camera, and it could fit my travel journal, phone, all those things fit really well in there. It's also really well made, so, because it took, it had a lot of stuff in it, especially because it kind of was a carry-on when we flew, so then it had all kinds of things piled into it. So it's fantastic. And you can actually get the link to it because I highly recommend it. Super well made, super light, and it just was the perfect size. I have it on my website. If you go to my website, I did a brand new little thing on the pull down menu. It's called Products I Love. So, I always like to hear if somebody loves something and they use it and they think it's fantastic. I always like to know what that is. So I thought I'd share with you some of the things that I love. Some products that I think are fantastic, either beautifully made, beautifully designed, just somehow made really well and fit the bill. So this is one of them. So you go to my website, architectyourepiclife.com, and just find the products I love and a little pull down menu, click on that, and you will find that bag. It comes in black and this beautiful cognac. It's by Splendid. Can't say enough good stuff about it. Okay, that's the first one. Second one, I'm looking at my list. Oh, my travel journal. I am all about sketching, writing, and documenting a trip. So this time I found a nice little thing. They came together. It was a journal. Okay, like a travel journal. For me, I like fully blank pages, right, that I can sketch on. And it came with this really cool 5-pen, it's called Pentalic, that's the company, 5-pen set, different ink pens, different line weights, and even one that's like a brush, which is super cool. But it's a good size, 5x8, fit nicely into the backpack. And I just love putting all sorts of things, whether it's things from a brochure, map, ticket stubs, whatever it might be. And, creating a map for yourself. What I will say is that it came in perfectly when, Jeff and I might be sitting at a little cafe, taking a break to either have a meal or, drink some wonderful sangria in Spain. And I could just take out my sketchbook with my pens, which were all in the backpack, and just sketch as we sat there. The huge benefit to sketching, and it doesn't matter if you're not good at it, whatever. Sketching or journaling while you're there, here's what happens. It really solidifies the memory and that visual in your head. So if you're just looking at it, you aren't picking up all the details. When you're sketching it, you really are looking at it in a whole new way. You're really kind of dissecting it and evaluating it and making it as real as you can from what you see to what you put down. And that just solidifies the memory in a whole different way. So I highly recommend. It's great to just sit down, write, what you thought about your day or your sights that you saw. Ticket stubs, we went to a flamenco concert. I will say kind of disappointing, and I love flamenco, but this one kind of didn't live up to it. But, the ticket stubs, writing about it. We got to see the Barcelona Tennis Open, which Jeff was just super excited about. So that kind of thing. All right. So for me, sketching is huge, and I love doing it. But even if you don't, use it as a journal that you write in, put in other info, get some stamps that are fun and easy, and then it's a great way to kind of keep those memories in here. And then you can even take some of your photos and put them in as well when your trip is over. So I will be putting this also on the website under products I love. It's by Pentalic. They did come together as a set, which was awesome, a really great deal. I think now they're separate, but I'll make sure I post it for you. Okay, that was item number 2. All right, let's look. Number 3. Okay, so I've got the backpack all day, and that's working for me, right? I'm able to put a lot of stuff in it, and we would sightsee all day. We'd kind of go back to the hotel, chill out a bit, and then go out to dinner. You don't want to take that whole backpack with you. So this is item number 3, a little black purse, okay? Easy, small, so you can throw in a phone, maybe some lipstick, maybe a map that you might need, reading glasses if you're, like me, whatever you need in there. And what's great, I love this one because I just love the pleated kind of accordion. I want to say it's very architecturally made. It's just, the detailing is so interesting to me. But what's nice about it, it lays pretty flat, so easy to pack. Okay, so you just want to throw in a little clutch bag, something, because you're not going to want that backpack with you all the time. And just given the fact that we need our phone, a lipstick, whatever, easy to have in a little bag. Okay, and it doesn't have to be black, whatever matches most of the stuff that you're taking. So a little bag as well as the backpack. Okay, I am on number 4. Okay. So we went at a time that it was spring, and so the weather had like ups and downs, right? It was supposed to be raining one day, a little cool another day, hot another day. So kind of tough in terms of the weather. And so you definitely needed either a little pullover or a little jacket. So what came in, I obviously brought way too many things. I will say right now, I'm going to admit it. I did not need all the stuff I brought. However, the thing that worked the best, so hopefully this will help you not take all the things you don't need. This is what worked the best. Hold on. A little white jean jacket. Okay, a little white jean jacket. It's kind of stretchy. This one is a little distressed and fun. A little white jean jacket. So let me tell you why that worked the best. And trust me, I had a lot of other jackets there. A regular jean jacket doesn't always work. If you're wearing jean pants, jean shorts, the jean thing, not great. Too much. Excuse me. And it can look too casual at night if it's a jean jacket and maybe you're going out, it's a little dressier. But a white one works great with everything. It looks dressier at night, and it's perfect for whatever you're wearing during the day. It kind of goes with every single thing. And the only thing, I'm going to take a sip of my drink. Hold on. Somehow I got a tickle in my throat. The only thing is it can tend to get a little dirty, right? Either with makeup or whatever. But the jean material, what's so great is you can just take a towel at the hotel, some water, and some soap, just clean it off, easy. So I highly recommend it. It worked out the best for me. Other things weren't always great. You know, a leather jacket, can't really fold that up into the backpack. This worked easily. You know, a heavy coat, way too difficult. So yeah, it was just the ideal item to bring. I'm sorry. It's that California allergy weather. Okay, number 5, the last one. I am a huge fan. I absolutely love photography. I have done photography for years, and I love a digital camera. So this year I splurged on a new one because of this trip. Hold tight. My Nikon 5600. Love, 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 love. Okay, so here are the things I love about it. Number 1 is it's lighter weight than others that are at this kind of caliber. Lighter weight in terms of the body. So I like to buy the body separate from the lens because usually the lens that comes with the body is not the best. So that's my recommendation. The body itself, super easy to hold and much lighter weight than previous models or than, you know, other comparable models, let's say by Canon. Just really easy to grip. And I like a Tamron lens, really great lens. It's got, it can go from, you know, it can telefocus as well as be pretty much, it's not a wide angle, but it's a good angle lens. So I love that. Here's the thing that worked out well, and I didn't know how I was going to do this. So when I was going on the flight, I would put this, hold on, into, and I have all kinds of camera bags. I didn't take my big camera bag. What I did is selected one lens because you're sightseeing, you don't really have time to be switching lenses anyway. So pick the most versatile lens. Use the small camera bag, okay, which basically just fits that, you know, it's got your charging stuff and that's about it. And this then went into my larger carry-on little suitcase that was on the plane with me. So it's protected, it's in there, it's definitely not packed away in the luggage that gets checked. It's in there, it's all good. When we got to whatever city, Barcelona, Valencia, what we did is when we went out each day, got my backpack, right? I just took this without the camera bag and put it directly into that bag. What was great is that bag is soft, lined on the inside. Now, it's important that you don't scratch, you know, your viewing, the viewfinder. This one's great because it actually, you know, it's this way and you can turn it, but you can also protect it by closing it. So it didn't need another thing to be wrapped in. It could just go right in the camera bag and, or I'm sorry, not the camera bag, right into the backpack. So that worked out beautifully for me. Just a hint. So I just wanted to share my 5 things, which I know for me, these are going on my packing list, which I have, because they worked out so well. And if I had those, and then some clothes, of course, other items, toiletries, etc. But these items just came in so handy to really capture everything in that city and feel like I just had everything with me every day that we left the hotel. All right? Hopefully that helps. Hopefully you will put it to use if it works for you. Let me know. I would love to hear what your travel essential is. Jot it down in the comments if you could. We love to share these tips. And thank you again for being a part of my trip. I hope I was bringing some of Europe back to you. And remember, it's important to wander this world and get inspiration from every corner. All right, until we talk again next week. And next week it will be on Wednesday, by the way, our Facebook Live Happy Hour with Karen. And so until then, stay inspired. Cheers.